High above Saturn's golden clouds, something flashes, not softly, not briefly. A single bolt of lightning explodes through the atmosphere with more energy than a nuclear bomb. For a fraction of a second, Saturn outshines entire planets. This is not weather as we know it. This is raw planetary violence, unfolding hundreds of millions of kilometers from Earth. On Earth, lightning is familiar. Charged particles collide inside storm clouds, electricity builds, and the sky releases it in a violent discharge. It's powerful, destructive, and unpredictable. But it is limited. Scientists once believed this was the ceiling of what lightning could be. Saturn would prove that assumption completely wrong. Saturn isn't just large. It's fast, hot, and restless. The planet spins once every 10 hours, whipping its atmosphere into constant chaos. Beneath its thick cloud layers, Saturn releases more energy than it receives from the Sun. That internal heat rises endlessly, feeding storms that never truly fade. This planet doesn't need sunlight to rage. It generates its own fury. Before anyone ever saw lightning on Saturn, they heard it. Strange bursts of radio noise began flooding space. The signals came in patterns, then disappeared, then returned stronger than before. They didn't match anything scientists had cataloged. For years, Saturn seemed to be broadcasting something powerful and unexplained into the void. In 2004, Cassini arrived. The spacecraft was designed not just to observe, but to listen. Almost immediately, its instruments detected massive electrical discharges tearing through Saturn's atmosphere. The energy levels were shocking. Some researchers believed the readings had to be errors. The numbers were simply too large to be real. On Earth, a typical lightning bolt releases energy equal to a few tons of TNT. On Saturn, a single flash can rival the energy of a nuclear explosion. Entire storms release energy comparable to thousands of nuclear bombs over their lifetime. This is not exaggeration. These are conservative scientific estimates. Saturn's lightning exists on a scale humans never evolved to comprehend. Deep inside Saturn's clouds, water, ammonia, and ice collide under crushing pressure. Gravity intensifies every interaction. Storm clouds rise and sink across thousands of kilometers, building electrical charges far beyond anything Earth's atmosphere can produce. Some lightning bolts stretch sideways for hundreds of kilometers, illuminating entire regions of the planet at once. Some storms on Saturn grow so large they can be seen from Earth. The Great White Spot erupts roughly once every few decades, wrapping around the planet like a planetary scar. These storms don't just contain lightning, they are powered by it. Electrical discharges help drive winds, turbulence, and long-lasting atmospheric upheaval. Saturn's lightning doesn't just flash, it speaks. Each strike releases powerful radio waves that race through space, loud enough to be detected across millions of kilometers. Saturn is one of the noisiest planets in the solar system, constantly crackling with electromagnetic activity invisible to human eyes. A spacecraft flying into an active Saturn storm would not survive for long. Electrical fields strong enough to overload and melt circuits. Violent turbulence capable of tearing probes apart. Radiation spikes that would cripple onboard systems. Saturn's lightning turns entire regions of the planet into temporary death zones. If Saturn can produce lightning like this, other worlds may be even more extreme. Jupiter, Uranus, Neptune, and distant exoplanets likely host storms that dwarf anything seen in our solar system. Saturn became the proof that planetary weather can reach terrifying extremes. Lightning is more than destruction. It can create complex organic molecules. On early Earth, lightning may have helped spark the chemistry that led to life itself. Saturn's atmosphere contains organic compounds forged inside storms more powerful than any Earth has ever experienced. It raises a haunting possibility that such chemistry could be happening across the universe. Saturn changed how scientists understand planets. Worlds are not passive objects drifting through space. They are active systems, violent and alive with energy. By cosmic standards, Earth is calm. Saturn showed us what true planetary power looks like. Saturn is not just a gas giant, it is a storm planet. A world where lightning stronger than nuclear bombs has raged for billions of years. Long before Earth formed, Saturn was already alive with endless electrical fury. And if lightning like this exists on Saturn, imagine what is happening deep inside Jupiter.